Hi there, I'm Luca. I'm 13 years old, well, officially. But let me tell you about the time I pretended to be 25 just to live out my biggest dream, becoming a teacher. It all started on the first day of summer vacation. Most kids were excited to sleep in, play video games, or go to the beach, not me. I spent the whole year reading every book in the library, tutoring my classmates, and pretending my bedroom was a classroom. My dream wasn't to just be a student. I wanted to be the teacher. One day, I overheard my neighbor, Mrs. Calloway, who worked at the local Kids Enrichment Center, saying they needed a temporary teacher for the summer. Desperate and with a wild idea, I changed my hairstyle, borrowed my cousin's glasses, wore my dad's old jacket, and filled out the online application under the name Mr. L. Carter, age 25. I even deepened my voice in the video interview. Guess what? I got the job. The first day of teaching, I walked into the classroom with trembling knees but a wide smile. The students were only a few years younger than me, 10, maybe 11, and they looked at me like I was some genius from another planet. I taught them everything I knew, fun science tricks, how to tell great stories, and even how to turn boring math into mystery puzzles. But things got tricky. One of the staff members, Mr. Briggs, kept giving me suspicious looks. He asked questions like, "Where did you go to university?" I panicked and said, the University of Wisdom, in Norway. Close call. Week after week, I kept it up. The kids loved me. I created treasure hunts to teach geography, made rap battles out of grammar rules, and let students give mini TED Talks. They started calling me Professor Luca, which made me smile, but also worry. How much longer could I keep this up? One afternoon, everything changed. A student named Maya stood up and said, "Mr. Carter, I want to be a teacher just like you one day." That hit me hard, so I stood up and told the truth. I said, "My name isn't Mr. Carter, my name is Luca, and I'm 13 years old." I faked my age because I wanted to teach more than anything. The room went silent. Then, applause. The director of the center stepped in. I thought I was finished. But she said, "Luca, what you did was risky. But you've done more for these kids in 4 weeks than most adults do in a year." She offered me a junior mentorship role and said I could co-teach next summer. For real. Now I'm back in school, studying hard, and waiting for the next summer to come. I still hear from my students, my former students. Some of them say I inspired them to read more or to try teaching their siblings at home. I may have faked being 25, but the impact I made, that was 100% real.